Okay, so we're back. That's better. So, don't ask me why, but the hotel. Oh, wait a second. Sorry. It was all recap stuff that we've already seen anyway. But yeah, the hotel internet just is awful. It's really a big issue. It's making me wonder whether I'm gonna be able to keep streaming. Kind of feel like no. Like hopefully I did want to go to sleep like as soon as possible, but we'll see how far we can get into the story. And maybe if we're lucky, we can get right up to Endwalker, and well, maybe we'll see. But maybe we can do Endwalker, get right up to Endwalker, and once we're right at Endwalker, I can just kind of wait till things get more stable, where I don't have to be in hotel rooms for a while. I do know, like, after May, I shouldn't have to be in hotels, but you never know. My job has flexibilities, both good and bad. As I was saying before, it's a utopia. Last time I was just like, it's a, and then cuts off. It's like, what a utopia. Oh my gosh, is it really gonna be one more word and that was it? Oh no. We just watched that whole cutscene just for one more word? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Astounding. I can't believe it. Yeah, so who is Logriff? That's throwing me off. So maybe Gaia is Logriff, and Mitron is Artemis? I think? I think? Like, so confusing. Why do they have to have two names? Like, freaking come on. It seems to me that they were only bound to their duty because of their memories. It seems that there's something within that doesn't want to be forgotten. Their souls live on, no matter how many times they go through the cycle of death and rebirth. I wonder what their lives would have been like if they'd never remembered and had carried on living amongst us mortals. Then again, I suppose I am Logriff in a way, but still me. I mean, you're not Logriff at all, but okay, sure. I guess you are. Whatever. I mean, technically you're Logriff. Whatever. It's a past life. Whatever. What am I talking about? It's literally just a past life. So here's my problem. This place looks really great. And I wish it was an actual map. Because this actually looks way more interesting than most of the maps in all of the game. In this just small little area. Because they always have these giant open field areas so that you can fight enemies. And it's like, hey, you know, I can just like fall right there and then fight an enemy there. Go back up here, make it up there, fight an enemy there. If I really need to. If I really need to. But okay. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Okay. Weird. Okay. Maybe we can't go back in anymore. Okay. Alright then. I was just thinking, like, so are we gonna see the festival, or is it supposed to be like some off-screen festival that we just will never learn about? Like, what? It's just a little weird that they ended up making the festival such a big deal. It's like, huh, what? Was I invited? And they're like, don't worry about it. Like, what? What do you mean, don't worry about it? Let's see. So, yep, there's Eden. That's a cool. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at this one, which is like, okay, it's pretty okay, but like a little misleading since there's only 2 of us instead of a whole group like that. And then Alexander, it's actually a little hard to tell because it's that freaking Amano art style, so it's just like stuff. And then Omega, I don't like that. Like, I just don't like that. Yeah, and then Eden. Okay, good. That's what was going on basically. Oh man, wow, that's so weird. Well, yeah, done with everything except for some other stuff. Some other stuff, basically. We'll go and check out, well, finish this part of the quest, and then we'll go and do the main story. Yeah, who knows how much of the main story is left. I feel like it would take 2 hours, but it depends if there's a dungeon. Quite an experience. Quite an experience. just pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff. Now, to more serious matters. Just a reminder, they weren't actually paid. So I don't really understand when they're like, they were in it for the money. It's like, what money? There was no money to be had. Glory, okay. But you could claim that of anything. Like if these guys were in it for money and glory, or both, why wouldn't they have joined one of the other grand companies before the Crystal Braves? I thought the whole point of the Crystal Braves is that they got adventurers, and adventurers supposedly aren't in it for the money. Though, I mean, you could be, just generally, they're risking their lives a little too much, considering they don't get an appropriate amount of money back. And there's barely any glory, I would say, for adventurers either. As far as I know, pretty much all the Crystal Braves got picked from adventurers, I thought. I suppose maybe it was asked at each of the grand companies, maybe? What was he talking about with Tataru? He was like, oh, she sifted out the people who wanted money. It's like, wait, what do you mean? When? You know, like, how would she know? If she could spot these people who wanted money so easily, why is it that all these people joined the Crystal Braves and they weren't caught for being glory hounds or whatever the heck? I'll be right back. Well, I wish that they would teleport me over there, but I don't think they will. Yeah, yeah, it's like not a very convenient place to meet, especially since we were just over there. At least it's within teleport distance, so they're well aware enough, I guess. Just ignore that music. Don't worry about that. So, waiting within. Yeah, how far are we from Endwalker? If yeah, the plot's picking up a bit. Like I said, but again, I thought that the towers were gonna be addressed a little bit. So if the towers aren't being addressed, then I guess we're technically ready to go to Endwalker. We'll see.
Elder Seedsir, I thank you for granting me this audience. I am Fortuno Leveilleur, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortuno, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health. Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisoix, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the Primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene. And my position remains unchanged.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
It is more than that. It is our way of life. Who we are. But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
But it's not even it's not even the war, though. It's the end of the world.
Has come to this decision. The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
Yeah, it's not even like, oh, it's a war. It's like, there's more to it.
Final days. Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald, one in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, but if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline.
It's really funny because it's like, no, it's the opposite. If anything, it's the complete opposite. They tell leaders what to do because they're smarter than the leaders, you included. It's like, yeah, I'm sure it's all hyperbole. But it's true. It's like, it's funny that he said all that crap when it's like, no, but they're right. Like, you can call it a petty squabble up until you're fucking about to die. Because if at information done, like, which reminds me, the Empire destroyed Baldesion, which isn't even that much different, or as far as we know, they destroyed Baldesion. I don't think it was ever confirmed, but like they were basically the same as Sharlayan from what we understand, just freaking scholars, and that's it.
But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure? For all his wisdom, devastation, ruin, even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
I wonder what that even means, because it's like, oh, you fan the flames of war. In what way? Like Garlemald's the one that first attacked, and Eorzea didn't like provoke him, so he's acting as if this is a one-sided thing instead of a two-sided thing. There's two forces at work. Both forces would have to both not want to go to war, but if only one wants to go to war, either the other side will go to war or die. But whatever, I don't know, whatever. This is all elitist or something, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. True. Like, this one sounds familiar for some reason. I'm not really sure why it sounds familiar. It's very familiar. Well, we're going with the first. And see what he says to that. Because this one's like literally an ironclad argument, or whatever the heck. Conclusion, not even an argument. It's just, oh, what do you say to this? Other than just ignore it, apparently.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike her, you should know better. By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphino, Alizé, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
What?
Father.
That seems really drastic for some, like really drastic.
If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Just a wonder. I mean, it wouldn't happen. But I'm just wondering, what would he do if they tried to kill him right now? I'm just wondering. Would he just stand there and take it? Because apparently that's what he's saying. I'm above violence. Me, yeah. I never have to go and do anything violent. I live on an island where I don't have to talk to anybody, and everybody has the same opinions. Like, what? What are you talking about? I'm going... Yeah, I don't know. It's just so funny, because it's just like, we're just gonna ignore everything they've done. Yeah. Like, yeah, I don't put that much stock in Alphino and Alizé, but, like... They are part of an organization that is saving the world actively. And they just saved the first. Oh, this is so weird. This is so weird to think about. It's like, they just went, oh gosh. It's like this guy looks more and more just stupid by the second. Because it's like, do you know what happened in the first shard? Oh, no, you don't. Oh, I'm sure that you have much wisdom we can learn from you, right? Right, yeah, uh-huh. Weird. Let's just get through this crap.
Master Fourcheneau, while Sharlayan may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
That's also... Yeah, every part of this just seems really weird. It's like, we just want to know, what the heck are you guys planning to do? Like, do you assume we'll just die? Do you assume we'll win? Do you somehow think that there won't be any repercussions for you guys? It seems like that's what they believe. Just no matter what happens, they'll be safe. Love to learn how they... Like, I'm just imagining that they put a shield around their island and they can ignore the world, I guess. I don't know. I don't get it.
Father, wait!
Don't bother, Alizé.
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
That almost makes me think that they're being, that they're tempered. It's like, yeah, why else would they ignore reason? Like, consistently. I mean, another option, which I don't think is true, is that they can see the future. But, like, yeah, like, it doesn't even sound like that, because, like, he's like, oh, the end of days, we would know if that if that existed, and it's like, you know, if that was gonna happen, and it's like, uh-huh, are you sure about that? Like, how would you know? Has it ever happened before? No. Well, then, how would you know you can do something you've never done before? Yeah, I was just thinking we still haven't gotten an actual Cartano level. We've been there in certain ways throughout the game, but like no actual level. Yeah, whatever. Finn Daniel, whatever.
Arenvold! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
I feel like he lost his memory. That's why he would have said something. But it's just like hilarious.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh?
Okay, I guess not.
The day I craned my neck up at you.
Okay. Just seems weird.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
You will never stand again.
Afraid so. The chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
Why? Like, I'm really wondering. Especially since, like, they show that he has a injured leg. Or maybe they're saying the leg was that hurt. I don't know. Okay, whatever. I feel like we should have super magic, but whatever. Can't heal broken legs, I guess.
Come on, Alfino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite. All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide. Look, Alfino. You already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them. I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero, do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlian, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
God be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.